25,000 votes is doable to get, right? To get through the primary. And it actually benefits me by having more candidates, because it's going to divide up the vote, right? And it's easier. And Microsoft is I was talking to Ajay, Microsoft is in my district, so there's a huge Indian community there. So we need to figure out a way to mobilize them, register to vote, and vote on the election day. So it's extremely critical that we need to figure out a way to talk to other people, spread the message. Today you are here, please go and talk to 10 more people. Tell them about myself, tell them to support me, and tell them to donate also. You can donate online, because without donation I cannot move forward, because American politics, you cannot win by moral support. You need a financial support, and the way it works is candidates have to go out and raise funds on their own. Obama is traveling to raise his funds, right, for his campaign. Governor Brown travel all across, right, in California to raise funds. So that's how you do it in America. I mean, I had a really hard time asking for money, because I've never asked for money in my life. The last time I asked for money was from my mom before I came to this country. And I was fortunate to work very hard and live the American dream that I didn't have to ask. But for campaign, that is not the case. I had to sit down with my wife and then really practice how I'm going to ask people money, especially in Nepali community. It's a very difficult thing to overcome, but I'm getting there. I'm not a pro yet, to ask money, but I'm getting there. But the support that you have provided is unprecedented level of support. I don't think anybody has done that. And then it's a pride for all of us, I think. And I'm doing for the community. I want you to understand that this is an open seat. Open seat doesn't come very lightly, very often, right? Because that's why you have congressmen and U.S. senators serving there for years and years and years, because there is no term limit. You have senators working there for 60 years. You have congressmen represent there for 40 years. So it's not incumbent I'm going against, it's open seat. So that means we can win this election if we all come together. So I cannot do it alone myself. I am going out and talking as passionately as possible. Yesterday debate, I think I won. They came and they told me, you are the best performer in that debate. This morning, I was very passionate about my speech, also Snohomish County Democrats. So people are lining up. They are really want to help me in my campaign, and then I have to go out and find. And I hope you can come. If you can't come, we have a database. We can give you access to call the voters. We can give you a script. You can call from here, right here. When I ran Obama campaign in 2007, 2008, I used to call people in New York and Philadelphia. It's a database called a Vote Builder. So we can give you access to that, and you can call from here at your home and give you a script, because that's going to be very critical to get my name out. So I'm here to ask for your support, financially, whatever you can donate, please donate today. It's going to go to get my message out to voters, because I have to go on a television. Television is very expensive in the Seattle area. So my budget is about $500,000 I have to raise and I have raised about $150,000, so we need to go about $300,000 minimum between now and July. So that means about $60,000, $70,000 a month that I have to raise. So it's going to cost me about $300,000 just to be in a TV. It's going to cost me about $200,000 to send out the postcards, the marketing literature. It's going to cost me $30,000 to do the polling. It's going to cost me probably $100,000 to put a staff and office and things like that. So your money will go towards that. That's an investment. And we have to report that to Federal Election Commission every single dime. Who that money come from, how we have spent it. So it's a very clean system. You will be able to go to the fec.gov website and see your donations amount is there if you are donating more than $200. So my average donations is about $250 per person. So I hope you can consider donating at least that today. And please ask other people to donate also, because this is an investment. This is the opportunity for all of us to have a voice. And this is the opportunity is going to come very few in the future. And I'm telling you that I have a very good chance of winning. So the last thing I want to know that I didn't raise enough money and I could not win. So let's all come together, really raise funds to win this race, because once I win this race, it's most likely I will win that again every 2 years as an incumbent, because the whole party is going to be behind you, president is going to be behind you, or Congress is going to be behind you to make sure that that seat is in a deep, Democrat hand. So thanks a lot for coming today. I know you have a big heart, and I hope you can, have a big wallet also, and then donate as much as possible. So you need to be a U.S. citizen and a green card to donate. I cannot accept, if you are not either of those. And also, please write down the employer and occupation on that envelope when you do that, because that's very important for our FEC. So let's make a history this year. This is a country we can go and make a history. So I look forward to that. Thank you. I can take any questions anybody have.